Sahil?
સર
Very
આપણે કરીએ કે મલ્ટીપ્લાય કરીએ આન્સર સેમ આવે એને
okay.
ક્લોઝર પ્રોપર્ટી
It's not
કહેવાય.
not answer same. Okay, you can see if we are taking two different number from same group. For example, we are taking number from natural. Okay, and if we get answer in natural number, so it means it is closure property. If we are taking number from whole number, and if we get answer in whole number, it is known as closure property, right? If we are taking number from the rational number, and if we get answer in rational, it is closure property. Clear all of you? Clear all of you?
યસ.
Yes.
Okay. So we have four different mathematical operation like addition, subtraction, multiplication, and division. So under every operation, you can see we have different result. For example, in closure property, you can see in whole number, it is closure under the addition and multiplication, but it is not closure under the subtraction and division. Are you getting my point?
યસ.
Then you can see for integer number, you can see addition, subtraction, and multiplication are closure. But under the division, it is not closure. And same thing for rational number. In addition, subtraction, and multiplication, it is closure. But in division, it is not closure. Clear all of you?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So like this, you have to remember this every property for every mathematical operation for every number of group. We have total four number of group. First natural number, then whole number, then integer number, and then rational number. Okay, and we have four different mathematical operation: addition, subtraction, multiplication, and division. So 4 4s are 16. We have to remember 16 property in each case. For example, in closure, we have to remember 16 different result. Now you can see commutativity. Okay, now tell me what is the meaning of commutativity property? Boys, boys, hello. Sahil, Sufyan, Mehdi
યસ
Raza.
સર.
Yes, beta, commutativity property.
સર સેમ.
What Sam? શું સેમ હોય બેટા?
સર હોલ નંબરનું છે તો હોલ નંબરમાં આન્સર આવે છે.
એ બેટા હોલ
સબટ્રેક્શનમાં
નંબર નું હોય ને હોલ નંબર માં આવે તો એ ક્લોઝર પ્રોપર્ટી થઈ ગઈ, ઈ પ્રોપર્ટી કમ્પ્લીટ થઈ ગઈ. હવે કમ્યુટેટિવિટી ની વાત કરીએ છીએ આપણે. Okay, if we are taking two different number, we get one answer, right? Now you can see the given number, we are interchanging the place of this given number, and if we get same answer, then it means it is commutative. For example, 2 plus 3 5. If we interchange the place of 2 and 3, means 3 plus 2, it is also 5. So it means 2 plus 3 5 and 3 plus 2 5. So this number under the addition are commutative. But you can see if 2 minus 3, it is minus 1, and 3 minus 2, it is plus 1. So we get different answer. So it means it is not commutative under the subtraction. Are you getting my point? Boys, boys?
Yes.
થાય છે ક્લિયર બેટા?
Yes.
કમ્યુટેટિવ નો મિનિંગ શું થશે? હજી એક વખત સાંભળી લ્યો કે અગર તમે કોઈ ટુ નંબર્સ ને સિલેક્ટ કરો કોઈ બી ગ્રુપમાંથી, બંને નંબરને તમે એડ કરો તો તમને કઈક આન્સર મળશે. પછી ઈ જે બંને નંબર હતા એ બંને નંબરને તમે ઇન્ટરચેન્જ કરી દો અને પછી ફરીથી તમે એને એડ સબટ્રેક્ટ કે જે કઈ ઓપરેશન કરવાનું એ કરો, અને જો તમને સેમ આન્સર મળે તો એ કમ્યુટેટિવ થશે, અધરવાઇઝ ઇટ ઇઝ નોટ કમ્યુટેટિવ. મેં તમને એક્ઝામ્પલ આપ્યું કે 2 અને 3 ને તમે એડ કરો તો 5 મળે. હવે 2 અને 3 ને એડ કર્યું એની જગ્યાએ 3 અને 2 ને એડ કરો, પ્લેસ ચેન્જ કરી દો. 2 એન્ડ 3 હતો એની જગ્યાએ 3 એન્ડ 2 કરી નાખો, છતાં પણ તમને આન્સર કેટલો મળશે? 5. સો ઇટ ઇઝ કમ્યુટેટિવ. બટ આવી વસ્તુ સબટ્રેક્શનમાં નહીં થાય. ચેક કરવું હોય તો કરો. જો 2 - 3 કરીએ આપણે તો -1 મળે, એન્ડ અગર પ્લેસ ચેન્જ કરો તો 3 - 2 થયું. 3 - 2 it is +1. So -1 and +1 are different. So we can say that under the subtraction, any number cannot commutative. થાય છે ક્લિયર હવે?
Yes. Clear.
Okay. Same like a closure number, we have three different number: whole number, integer number, and rational number. In every number, you can see we have four mathematical operation. But commutativity property, it is applicable only on addition and multiplication. So commonly you can easily remember this thing. In any number, under the addition and multiplication, every number it is commutative, and under the subtraction and division, every number are not commutative. Clear all of you?
Yes.
Now we can see the third property, associativity property. Can anyone tell me what is the meaning of this property? Associativity property નો બેટા meaning આપો મને.
Opposite associative property.
શું કીધું?
No, meaning બધું associative property છે.
બેટા થોડું loudly બોલ ને. શું કીધું? Associativity property, it means if we have three different number in which we have two number in a bracket, right? And if we interchange the bracket and we get same answer, then it means it is associating. For example, if you have three different number 2, 3 and 5, if you want to add these three number, you can see we are adding 2 plus in bracket 3 plus 5. So first of all, we have to solve the bracket. So 3 plus 5, 8. And 8 plus 2, 10. We get 10 answer. But now you can see we are interchanging the bracket. So first we are taking 2 plus 3 in bracket plus 5. And if we are taking 2 plus 3, 5, then 5 plus 5, 10. Again we get same answer. So it means under the addition, every numbers are associative. Same thing applicable on the multiplication. Under the multiplication, every numbers are associative. But under the subtraction and division, it is not associative. Are you getting?
Yes.
Okay, chalo. Now you can see two different property we have. The special property you can see here on my screen. Okay. Role of 0 and role of 1. Can anyone tell me what is the role of 0 and role of 1?
સર જે નંબર 0 આરે પ્લસ થાય તો જે નંબર હોય એને ઈ જ આન્સર આવે અને જે નંબર 0 આરે માઇનસ થાય જે નંબર હોય ઈ જ આન્સર આવે.
Very good, very good. 0 is identity for addition and subtraction. If you add or subtract any number with 0, we get same answer, right? So it means 0 is identity for addition and subtraction. Okay, now roll of 1. Roll of 1.
નથી ખબર.
You can see 1 is identity for multiplication and division. What is the meaning of this statement? Hmm? Okay, see here. If we multiply or divide any number with 1, we get same answer. It means it is multiplicative identity. For example, 5 ones are 5. So it means if we are multiplying 5 with 1, we get same answer as 5. Right? If we divide with 1, you can see 7 divided by 1, we get 7. Why? Because of 1 is multiplicative identity, and if we multiply or divide any number with 1, we get same answer. Clear all of you?
Yes.
Yes, sir.
Okay, now you can see two small theories here: additive inverse and multiplicative inverse. What is the meaning of additive inverse or negative number?
રેસિપ્રોકલ.
No, beta. Reciprocal is the another theory. It is not similar like additive inverse and negative number. It is similar like multiplicative inverse. Tell me fast. You can see example. Additive inverse means we have to change the sign of number, right?
યસ.
Plus 5 number, and if you want to find the additive inverse of plus 5, what is the answer? Your answer is minus 5. If you want to find the additive inverse of minus 2, so it's become minus minus plus. Why? Because of additive inverse in which we are changing the sign of given number. If given number with positive sign, we get answer in negative sign, and if given number in negative sign, we get positive number. Clear all of you?
યસ.
Same thing in multiplicative inverse, which is known as reciprocal. It is similar to reciprocal, in which if we have given number in numerator, we are taking into denominator, it is known as reciprocal or multiplicative inverse. Okay,
યસ.
clear all of you?
યસ.
Yes, sir.
Again, see same thing here given. If You want to find the reciprocal or multiplicative inverse of 2. What is the answer? Your answer is 1 by 2. Why? Because of 2 is in numerator. If you want to find the reciprocal, in which we have to do changing the position of numerator and denominator. So here we have 2 by 1. So we are changing the position. We get 1 by 2. Clear all of you? And same
Yes.
thing, if we have 1 by 3 as a given number, and if you want to find the reciprocal of 1 by 3, what is the answer? 3 by 1. And 3 by 1 means only 3. We don't need to write down 1 in denominator. Okay?
Yes.
So it is complete theory about your chapter number 1, in which we discussed some properties, some small theories like role of 0, role of 1, then additive inverse, then multiplicative inverse. We taking some examples and this theory it is only for exercise 2.1. Okay, for 2.2 we have to do some more theory. You can see here. If you want to take a screenshot, please take a screenshot of this page. It is helpful in revision. Please take a screenshot.
Yes, sir. You're done.
Okay, beta. Okay, now you can see I am giving you some theoretical part of chapter number. You can see here two different number. Representation of rational number on a number line, and the second topic rational number between two rational number. These two topic it is for exercise 2.2, right? In which given here, if you want to represent any rational number on a number line, what we have to do? We have three different ways to represent any rational number. First way, divide line segment. Then second, divide line segment between consecutive number into three equal part. Why? You can see here on example is given. If you want to represent 4 divided by 3 in a number line, first draw a number line, then represent number 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and minus 1, minus 2, minus 3, minus 4 up to minus infinity. Then you can see we have 3 in denominator. So we are dividing every line segment between 3 parts. Which line segment? Between two consecutive number. Consecutive number means, for example, 0 and 1, between 1 and 2, between 2 and 3, between 3 and 4, between 4 and 5. Right? So if we are dividing this three part, you can see we can easily represent every rational number. Right? You can see we have lots of example here in exercise 2.2 also. Okay?
Yes, sir.
And then it is given that rational number between two rational number, in which you have to remember two different steps. First step you have to remember, first of all we have to do equal denominator. If we have in given number denominator are not equal, then first of all we are taking LCM and make denominator equal. Then second thing what we have to do, second thing, if you want to find 5 rational number, we are multiplying and dividing with 6. Okay. If you want to find 10 rational number, we are adding 1, then 11. We are multiplying with given number and dividing by 11. And we get lots of rational number between two rational number. Okay, you can see here example is given. For example, between 1 and 2, we have to take 17 rational number. So 17 plus 1, 18. We are multiplying and dividing with 18. So you can see 18 by 18, 36 by 18, 18 to the 36, right? Now you can see between 18 and 36, we have 17 different number. Which 17 different number? 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, up to 34, 35, right? And then after you can see we are converting this whole rational number into its simplest form. So you can see we are dividing 20 divided by 18 with 2. So we get 10 divided by 9. You can see 21 divided by 18. We are dividing with 3. So we get 7 3s are 21 and 6 3s are 18. We get 7 by 6. Then 26 by 18. Then 24 by 80. Then 27 by 80. So this every number we have to convert into simplest form. Okay. Clear all of you?
નો સર નો સમજાણું.
આપણે બેટા નંબર લખી દીધા કે નહીં 18 to 36 સુધી?
યસ.
હવે એ બધા નંબરને આપણે અગર જો ડિનોમિનેટર સાથે અગર ડિવાઈડ થતા હોય અને સિમ્પલેસ્ટ ફોર્મ મળતું હોય રેશનલ નંબરનું, તો સિમ્પલેસ્ટ નંબર ફોર્મ ફાઇન્ડ કરવાની ટ્રાય કરવાની. બરાબર?
યસ. ઓકે
ઓકે,
સર.
ફોર એક્ઝામ્પલ 20 ડિવાઈડ બાય 18 આપેલું છે, તો 20 અને 18 બંને ટેબલમાં આવે કે ન આવે બેટા?
યસ.
So we can divide by 2. You can see 10 2s are 20 and 9 2s are 18. So we get 10 by 9 as the simplest form of rational number. Okay?
સર સિમ્પલેસ્ટ ફોર્મ
યસ
માં
સર.
મળે તો એ જ લખી નાખવાનું ને.
नहीं बेटा, simplest form में find करવું जरूरी है because of every rational number we have right here. It is co-prime. Okay, what is the meaning of co-prime? When numerator and denominator having common factor as a 1, it is known as co-prime number. Right? So if you have any rational number, first we are converting every rational number into co-prime number. Okay?
યસ સર.
Okay, so here your chapter number 1 theory completed. Now tell me if you have any doubt.
નો ડાઉટ.
નો ડાઉટ.
Okay, beta, if you have any doubt, then tell me.
નો ડાઉટ.
Okay, beta, revise chapter number 1, exercise 1.1 and exercise 1.2 and every example. Okay?
યસ સર. Yes, sir.
एक मिनट को आएंगे स्प्रे हाँ लैप बताओ ना ओके चलो बाय ऑल ऑफ यू हैव अ नाइस डे
Yes, sir.
Bye, sir. Have a nice day. Take
Bye,
care.
sir.